Hey guys, it's Sarah from All Manner of Inspiration, and today I have a fun haul for you. It's my home goods haul, yay! I was going to include this haul in my weekend vlog, but decided it was just too long, and I had a handful of different fun products to show you, so I wanted to make this its own separate video. I love going to Home Goods. I find it's a great place to get home decor, things that I need for the house, whether it be decorating or functional things that I need for my house at a really good price. It feels like the TJ Maxx of home decor, and maybe that's what it is. I don't know who owns it, but I found some real amazing deals and I wanted to share them with you today. So let's go ahead and I'll start with this big old box right here. I found this gorgeous print. Isn't this awesome? I absolutely love what this says. I saw this sitting in a clearance bin and decided I had to get it. When you feel like quitting, think about why you started. Isn't that awesome? I love the old typewriter here, and it's already framed, and there's some glass here. And this picture was $14.99, and I'm actually doing a gallery wall in my study office. And I'm putting all sorts of different prints up with different quotes and things like that. And let me know in the comments if you want to see that. I'm excited to create it, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and film a tour of my office when I finish, but let me know, because there'll be all sorts of awesome prints, and this will be one of them hanging in my office. So thought that was just a great deal for 15 bucks. These are all kind of large items, so I have a whole bunch of bags, but this is the next bag. I think you guys will like this one. I have been looking for a container to hold my essential oils. My essential oil collection is growing, which I'm thrilled about. This is not going to be a permanent solution for me, but it's definitely a great start, and I thought the price was right. I found in their clearance section this very cool wooden container. Isn't that awesome? It looks like I could either set it like this or like this if I want to just prop it up and put it in one of the rooms, and then I'm going to put the oils in these pockets. It's actually wood, and the other thing I like is if I decided I want to take it with me, it's got a handle. It was on clearance for $11, but there was kind of a little bit of wood splintering inside, and I asked them if they could knock a little bit off, so they took 10% off more of that price, which was great. And I think I may take a little sandpaper and sand it inside just to be safe, but it should be fine. The other thing I'm thinking about doing is painting this. I have a beautiful teal paint color in a natural paint that I use for things in my house, and I'm thinking about painting it, but I can't decide. If I painted it, would be this teal color. So let me know in the comments, should I paint this box teal or leave it this nice rustic brown? So I thought it was a great deal, and I'm either gonna set it this way or this. I'll probably set it this way so I can get more stuff in there. So I'm excited to use this to house my essential oils, and I got it for around 10 bucks. Can't beat that. Okay, my next bag, they're all huge, is actually a pretty small thing, but it just took a bigger bag. I am organizing my office right now. If you could see some of the places in my office and you're an organized nut, you would probably be like, oh, the horror, oh no. I am going through a bunch of papers and boxes and things so that I can really deep clean in there. I am sorting so that I can organize everything, and this is where this comes in. I thought this was really beautiful. It's just one of these folder paper organizers that you can put magazines or papers or notebooks in. I'll probably put some notebooks in here, but I just thought it was beautiful. It's a cobalt blue, and it's got a map of the world on it, and this was $2.99. And usually even at Home Goods, the regular price for a lot of these is $6.99 and $7.99. So I thought this was really pretty, and I like the clearance price. I just have a couple more things to show you. This next item is wrapped up in here. I found a bookend to put in my bookshelves that I absolutely adore. Usually I would buy a set, but once you see this, you'll understand why I only bought one side. Isn't that gorgeous? It's beautiful wood, and this is actually a treble clef from sheet music. Treble clef on a piano is usually the right hand, and the bass clef is the left hand. And I like the treble clef, first of all, because it looks like an S, and my name is Sarah, but I also like it because as a soprano, I am usually reading a treble line, which is the treble clef, which is usually a higher line on the staff. So there's about a 5-second music lesson. Apparently the other bookend was purchased, and I was so sad about it. They said it was a bass clef. They thought they might get more in, so I'm gonna check. But the thing about this is if they don't, I have a couple of wooden shelves in my study, and one of them I keep all my music in. So I thought I would be able to put it in as decor and also function in my office without having to have the other one. So I'm gonna keep an eye out when I go to Home Goods, and if I find the bass clef one that goes on the other side, I will be sure and share. And I wanna say this was $11. So for a nice wood piece that was hand carved with a treble clef, I thought it was a good price. It was a little bit of a splurge, but I knew that I would use it in my office. So love that. I think it's so pretty. I have one last item. This might be one of my favorite things. I have shared on my channel before, I'm a huge journaling fan. I love stationery products and planners and journals and pens, and I'm always on the lookout for really beautiful journals. I collect them, and I have found that Home Goods has an incredible array of beautiful journal products and some stationery at incredible prices. I think they just get the cast-offs or the overstock from other places, so you can find journals there much cheaper than you would find other places. I found this journal in the clearance rack. Isn't that gorgeous? It's so cute. You can see my hand size there. It's pretty small, and I don't normally get small journals, but I have a purpose for this one. It says Carpe Diem, which means seize the day. Any Dead Poet Society fans out there? I love that movie. I love the color of this one, and you can see that that cover looks like a cork board, but it's actually really soft. And so the cover is very pliable. So I like the size of this. I like the cover, and I love the way it's written. It's very simple and plain. And I also really love lined paper. I keep a happy list, which is a journal that I keep in my purse or my bag. It's like keeping a gratitude journal, or, you know, just writing out the things you're grateful for. What I love about my happy list is that it is meant to be shared. The concept of the happy list is that you keep it and write in it all the time, have it with you all the time, so it's not like a private journal. And anyone can read it. And in fact, sometimes when my friends read it, I ask them to add their own bit of happy or gratitude to the list so that I have other people sharing their happiness inside of it. So I love the concept. My best friend came up with it. I'm sure that there are a lot of different names for it, but that's what we call it. And I have been keeping one, gosh, probably now for almost 10, 15 years. And I keep one regularly in addition to my private journal, and write anything from just something I'm grateful for to something beautiful I saw, maybe a piece of a conversation I overheard or a quote from a book that I love. It can be absolutely anything. I think I need to do a whole video on the journals that I own and that I like to keep, because that's fascinating to me. And I think other journalers out there in YouTube land, I think you guys might enjoy that too. And I'm actually almost done with my current happy list journal, so I needed a new one. And this one will fit perfectly in my purse. This was $4.99. So I just thought for the quality, the pages are nice and thick, they're nice and substantial. So this was probably one of my favorite things I got at Home Goods. So Carpe Diem, let's seize the day. Oh, I have one more thing. I thought that was it, and I have one more. This was a purchase for our living room. This is basically just like a tray of, and I wanna say that's wicker. It's kind of like a cross between blue and gray. And it's small, as you can see. It's like a little tray, and I got this for about 12 bucks. I was trying to find something that I could use in our living room. And so I wanted to find just a really easy functional tray that I could use if I wanted to put snacks or a drink or some cups or something in that tray and have it be functional, but also have it be cute. And I found that when I was looking at trays at Home Goods, most of them were quite large and very grand and beautiful. They had like mirrored bottoms and you know, brass around the edges, but they were expensive. They were like $50, $60, and they just weren't functional for every day. So I got the size. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it, but I think we're gonna use it a lot. I thought it was a great deal. That now is all of my loot that I picked up at Home Goods. The thing about Home Goods is you usually just have to go and see what they have. It's like a little scavenger hunt. It's like you're just searching for good deals. And so I love going, and I think other people do too, so that's why I thought I would share this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I would love for you to subscribe to my channel if you aren't already subscribed. Let me know in the comments if you've picked up things from Home Goods that you've enjoyed, or if you have other places that you like to shop that you enjoy watching haul videos from. So I hope you guys are having a great day, and take care on the other side of that screen. I'll be back at you soon with another video. Bye!